My beloved child, do not pass by these words too quickly. Pause for a moment and listen with your whole heart. What you have been asking me for could quietly slip beyond your reach if you continue to ignore the guidance I am placing before you today. I am speaking to you with deep love and sincere urgency, because this is not an ordinary moment. What you are experiencing right now has purpose. I have drawn your attention here for a reason, and I do not want you to miss what I am trying to reveal. For this brief moment, I have allowed everything else to fade into the background so you can focus on my voice. Do not treat this as another random message. Receive it with a willing heart, because what you choose after this can influence the path ahead of you. There is more taking place than your natural eyes can see. Heaven is fully aware of this moment, and I am calling you to respond with faith rather than hesitation. The decisions you make now carry more weight than you realize. I have reached out to you many times before. I spoke softly to your heart, yet you doubted what you heard. I gently directed your steps, but uncertainty caused you to pause. I placed opportunities before you, yet fear made you walk past them. During quiet nights, I called your name, but weariness and worry kept you from recognizing my voice. Still, I never stopped pursuing you. I watched you pray with sincerity. I heard every question that came from your heart. I saw every tear that no one else noticed. When you asked me for wisdom, I began showing you the way. When you asked for answers, I quietly, my child, I am speaking with greater clarity today. I do not want confusion to stand between you and what I have prepared. I want you to hear me without distraction. Listen carefully, because these words carry my desire to guide you toward life, peace, and hope. This is not simply another passing encouragement. This is a reminder to remain close to me. The breakthrough you have been praying for is not as far away as you think. The door you have been asking me to open is drawing nearer. The answer you have waited for is moving according to my perfect timing. But your response matters. Do not allow fear to make your decisions. Do not allow endless waiting to replace faithful obedience. Do not let doubt become louder than my promises. There are many voices trying to pull your attention away from me. There are distractions trying to steal your focus. There are worries attempting to weaken your confidence. That is why I am calling you once again. Turn your heart toward me. Listen carefully. Remain steady. Do not allow your attention to drift away from what I am showing you. You may not understand everything today, but you do not need complete understanding in order to trust me. You only need a willing heart. Everything around you may appear uncertain, but I remain faithful. Nothing surprises me. Nothing is outside my control. I have not forgotten your prayers. I have not abandoned your future. I have not stopped working on your behalf. You are reading these words because I want to remind you that your story is still unfolding. The future is not decided by fear. It is shaped through faith, trust, and obedience. I am not speaking to frighten you. I am speaking because I care for you. I am not trying to fill your heart with anxiety. Whenever you choose to trust me instead of fear, peace begins replacing confusion. Whenever you follow my direction, hope becomes stronger than doubt. My child, stay with me. Do not become distracted. Do not convince yourself that you can always respond later. There are moments in life that deserve your full attention, and this is one of them. I am leading you towards something good. I am preparing you for what lies ahead. Walk with me. Trust me. Keep your heart open. The journey before you is not. My beloved child, give me your full attention, because what I want to show you next is something many people fail to understand. They often believe that delay is only about waiting, but there is much more happening beneath the surface than your eyes can recognize. When you postpone the direction I place before you, your heart slowly drifts away from the peace I desire for you. I never move away from you, but hesitation can make it harder for you to recognize my voice. The longer fear speaks, the quieter my guidance may seem. Not because I have stopped speaking, but because your attention has been captured by uncertainty. I have prepared blessings for you long before you asked for them. I have opened doors before you knew they existed. I have made a way where you believed there was none. Yet those blessings are received most fully by hearts that are willing to trust me and walk with confidence instead of fear. Every time you choose faith over hesitation, your heart becomes stronger. Every time you obey the gentle prompting I place within you, you grow closer to the purpose I created for your life. But when worry controls your decisions, confusion often follows. Fear begins asking endless questions. Doubt starts whispering that you should wait for another opportunity. You convince yourself that tomorrow will always be a better time. Yet many opportunities are meant to be embraced when I place them before you. My child, I do not reveal these things to condemn you. I reveal them because I love you. I want you to recognize what has been slowing your progress so that you can move forward with greater confidence. Think about the moment you waited until fear became stronger than faith. Remember the opportunities I placed before you when your heart knew what to do, yet your mind kept searching for one more confirmation. I was already leading you. I was already making the path clear. You simply allowed uncertainty to become louder than trust. Even then, I remained patient with you. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped calling you. I never withdrew my presence from your life. Again and again, I reached toward you with mercy. Again and again, I reminded you that my plans had not changed. Again and again, I protected you from dangers you never noticed. That is my heart toward you. I do not delight in seeing you struggle. I delight in seeing you grow. I delight in seeing you discover the purpose I placed within you before the foundation of the world. So today, I ask you to stop allowing fear to make decisions that belong to faith. Stop believing that you have already missed every opportunity. Stop telling yourself that it is too late for me to work in your life. As long as you continue walking with me, there is hope. As long as you continue trusting me, there is purpose. As long as your heart remains open, I can continue leading your steps. The blessing I have prepared is not sustained by fear. It flourishes through trust. It grows through obedience. It becomes fruitful when your heart remains connected to me. Do not believe the lie that I have forgotten you. Do not believe the lie that your prayers disappeared into silence. I have heard every word. I know every desire hidden within your heart. I understand every burden you have carried alone. Nothing about your life has escaped my attention. My child, continue choosing faith one step at a time. Do not allow yesterday's disappointment. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust the one who understands everything. Hold tightly to my promises. Keep your eyes on me instead of your fears. The future I have prepared for you is still filled with hope. Remain faithful. Remain patient. Remain close to me. And you will discover that every step taken in faith brings you closer to the beautiful purpose. My beloved child, listen even more carefully now, because I am about to uncover something that has remained hidden from your understanding. There have been questions in your heart that seem to have no answers. You wondered why certain prayers took so long, why your spirit sometimes felt heavy, and why confusion appeared just when you thought everything was becoming clear. Today I want to give you a deeper understanding. The struggles you have experienced were not always about the circumstances around you. Many of the greatest battles were taking place within your heart and mind. Whenever you moved closer to trusting me, fear tried to convince you to step back. Whenever you found peace, doubt attempted to replace it with uncertainty. The enemy cannot erase the purpose I have written for your life, but he continually tries to distract you from walking in it. He cannot cancel my promises, yet he works tirelessly to fill your thoughts with fear, confusion, and discouragement so that you hesitate before taking the next faithful step. That is why so many distractions suddenly appear whenever you begin drawing closer to me. When your faith grows stronger, opposition often becomes louder. When hope begins rising inside your heart, discouragement tries to speak over it. When new opportunities appear, fear whispers that you are not ready. Do not believe those whispers. They do not come from me. My voice brings peace. Even when I ask you to take courageous steps, fear always magnifies obstacles. Faith reminds you that I am greater than every obstacle. Remember how many times I have already carried you through situations you believed were impossible. Remember the prayers I have already answered. Remember that I have never changed. My power has never diminished. My love has never become weaker. My promises remain secure. My child, there are moments when your thoughts become your greatest battlefield. That is why I continually call you to renew your mind with my truth instead of allowing fear to shape your thinking. When anxious thoughts begin to rise, bring them to me. When confusion surrounds you, seek my wisdom instead of depending only on your own understanding. When disappointment visits your heart, remember my faithfulness. Do not allow temporary emotions to become permanent beliefs. Many of the burdens you carry were never meant to remain on your shoulders. Give them to me. Release the weight of endless worry. Release the pressure to control everything. Release the fear of the unknown. Trust that I am already working in places where your eyes cannot yet see. Even now I am arranging circumstances. I am preparing hearts. I am opening doors. I am closing paths that would ultimately harm you. Every step I guide you toward has purpose. Every season has meaning. Every delay that comes from my wisdom serves a greater good than you can presently understand. Continue seeking me each day. Stay close to my presence. Let my word. The closer you remain to me, the easier it becomes to recognize my direction. You do not need to fear the future when I am already there. You do not need to carry tomorrow before it arrives. Live faithfully today. Trust me with tomorrow. Walk in obedience today. Leave the results in my hands. I am able to accomplish far more than your imagination can conceive. My plans are greater than your fears. My peace is stronger than your anxiety. My love is deeper than every wound you have ever carried. So lift your eyes again. Strengthen your faith again.